What's up, guys? OLX True here again, bringing you another gameplay commentary today on the map Raid. I'm using the Vector. I got this at around 1:30 this morning, I guess you could say. I was bored. I just felt like I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hop on and play some Black Ops 2, and it ended up turning out pretty well. I was running with my friend Jesus. No, but he has Jesus in his name, his gamer tag, so we call him Jesus. But we were just playing this morning at 1:30 about, and yeah, I got this. I think I go 44-9. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. But today I wanted to talk to you guys about post E3. Last time I talked about E3, what I thought was going to happen, what I hoped was going to happen. And some of those things were delivered and some of them were not. We're just going to start with Microsoft. Microsoft did what they said what they were going to do. They said they were going to show games, and that's exactly what they did. They showed a bunch of games. The new Metal Gear Solid looks good. The Titanfall looks amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on Titanfall. What else was there? Oh goodness, I'm drawing a blank. I don't like that. But they did show a lot of games that I was interested in. Killer Instinct is getting a reboot. I'm super excited for that. Killer Instinct is the stuff. Wow. I probably should have looked at what they showed before I started this. It'll be fine. You guys watched E3. I know you did. But they did exactly what they said they were going to do. They showed games and they got people interested. Halo, that's another one they showed. They showed Halo 5. And yeah, but they didn't address what everybody's stressing over about the Xbox One, about the anti-used games, which I got clarification on because I was one of those people who was like, oh my god, no used games? What? That's stupid. But Microsoft isn't saying no to used games altogether. They are giving the developer the option to make their game resellable at third-party companies such as GameStop, maybe Best Buy, if you would, but primarily GameStop. So it's up to the developer of the game if they are going to let their game be a used game. And it's still about the installation fees on the Xbox One from a used game, I think is the same way. It's their choice if they want to have the installation fee or not. But yeah, Xbox did what they said they were going to do, but I'm still on the fence if I want to get an Xbox One or not. So yeah, I don't know. Microsoft they did good. If the Xbox One didn't have all these negatives about it, I think I would be on board with the Xbox. But since all this, you have to connect to the internet every 24 hours, which isn't that big of a problem, obviously, if you're watching the video. But there are those few people in the world that don't have the internet. So, and their solution to if you don't have internet was real douchebag-ish. Not even douchebag-ish. It was a douche move. They said if you don't have the internet, buy a 360. You don't do that. You're excluding a small percentage of the people who don't have internet. Well, yes, it's a small percentage, but they're still your people. And what happens to your fan base if their power goes out during a storm? They're gaming, they're chilling, and then all of a sudden a storm comes out of nowhere and their power goes out for maybe 2 or 3 days, and then they can't play the Xbox because they can't connect to the internet. Like it's just problems. Hopefully they'll fix it when the Xbox One sales come out and they're not as good as the PlayStation 4s, which is a kind of good segue. Huh, nice, not bad. But the Sony did amazing. They showed a bunch of games that people are looking forward to. Infamous, Killzone, Kingdom Hearts 3, that was a big reveal. It's Destiny. Just all these games that Sony brought out, and then they just kind of smacked Microsoft in the face. They were like, hey, we can use used games. They had a trailer there that just showed one of the executives handing one of his friends a PlayStation 4 game. It was like, simple as that. See, Microsoft, why can't we have that? But it's just Sony did really good. I think they definitely won the console war at E3. They finally showed the console itself, which a lot of people, including myself, were just calling the PS4 an italicized PlayStation 2, which is not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. I love the PlayStation 2. So Sony definitely did a great job with their press conference. They definitely won. I don't know if I want to get a Xbox One or a PlayStation 4. I still don't know yet, but I'm I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. When it comes down and I get the money together, I'm gonna have to pick. And another smack in the face to Microsoft was that the PlayStation 4 was exactly $100 cheaper. Because if you didn't hear, the Xbox One is $499 US, or obviously in the US, and then the PlayStation 4 is $399. And then this was something dumb. We're gonna go back to Microsoft real quick. They released their Xbox One price as $499 US and then 499 euros. They obviously didn't look into exchange rate because that goes up to like 430 something. No, 530 something, I believe. Just, why would you do that, Microsoft? You're making the Europeans pay more. I don't get it. What? You should have made it at least to the same amount. That was ignorant to me. I just don't understand why Microsoft did that. But I think Sony did the same thing, but it's still cheaper than the Xbox One. And I think you even get better hardware, because if I recall, the Xbox One has DDR5 RAM and the PS4 has DDR8. So the PS4 is going to run smoother, I believe, than the Xbox One. And for the online services for PlayStation, they're moving to everybody has to have PlayStation Plus to be online, which shouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, we're all basically used to paying for Xbox Live now, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Yeah, Sony definitely won this year. It was good. Sony did a good job. And then Nintendo, they didn't have a press conference per se, but they had a live stream. They had a Nintendo Direct that morning showing off all the new stuff that they have coming out. Smash Brothers. Oh my god. Yes, Smash Brothers. They announced the new Smash Brothers game. Mega Man's going to be in it. The Villager from Animal Crossing. The Wii Fit Trainer, of all people, to pick. Really, I mean, I don't have a problem. I think the Wii Fit Trainer is going to be absolutely OP. But just like her final smash. It's a bunch of her colorful poses coming out and smacking you in the face. Like, the Wii Fit Trainer caught me completely off guard. It made me laugh, though. That's the joke only. Oh, hopefully that's the only joke character for this Smash Brothers. But the Smash Brothers is going to be on the Wii U and the 3DS, which I thought was cool. And the 3DS Smash Brothers is going to have stages that are based around portable games, which I thought was cool. And then the Wii U one is going to have stages that are based off of console games, which I thought was a really good idea from Sakurai. If you don't know who Sakurai is, he's the creator of Smash Brothers. But yeah, Smash Brothers was announced. They showed off the HD Wind Waker, which looks nice. The sail is no longer an item. That's just automatically on the Red Lion, the boat that you have in that game. And then they showed off Pokemon X and Y. They showed off a bunch of that. I'm super excited for that. Pokemon is the stuff. Like, it's going to be awesome. It's just going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. It's just awesome. And then they showed off a new Mario game for the Wii U, Mario 3D Land. I don't know. It's something Mario 3D-ish. If you played Mario 3D Land for the 3DS, it's basically that on the Wii U. And then there's a new costume. You're like a cat, where you can like kind of climb walls, I think, or kind of cling to them for a few seconds or something like that. But Nintendo did go with that Nintendo Direct. I was a little disappointed with the no press conference, big showcase thing, but yeah. Well, the gameplay is winding down, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching the video. If you like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter. Name will be in the description, and peace, guys.